Struggling with lower back pain or bad posture? Here's how to fix anterior pelvic tilt with proven correction techniques. Ever found yourself with a posture that resembles a slight forward lean, or perhaps you've been grappling with persistent lower back pain? These issues can be the result of what's known as an anterior pelvic tilt, a common posture problem that affects countless individuals worldwide. The human body is a masterpiece of design, each part intricately connected to the others in a delicate balance of strength and flexibility. But when that balance is disrupted, as is the case with an anterior pelvic tilt, it can lead to a host of issues, including chronic lower back pain, compromised posture, and even mobility problems. So, what causes this tilt? It's typically a result of prolonged sitting or lack of movement, which leads to certain muscles, like your hip flexors and lower back, becoming tight, while others, like your glutes and hamstrings, become weak. This imbalance pulls your pelvis forward, causing that characteristic tilt. But the good news is you're not stuck with this posture problem forever. In fact, with the right approach, you can correct anterior pelvic tilt and alleviate the associated discomfort. This video will guide you through a series of simple yet effective techniques designed to release tight muscles, strengthen weak ones, and realign your body to its natural upright posture. We'll delve into what anterior pelvic tilt is and why it happens, and we'll explore a range of stretches for releasing those tight hip flexors and lower back muscles. We'll also guide you through strengthening exercises for your glutes, hamstrings, and core, which play a pivotal role in maintaining correct posture. And it doesn't stop there. We'll share daily posture correction tips that you can easily incorporate into your routine, whether you're sitting at your desk, standing in line, or moving about. And of course, we'll offer advice on how to prevent anterior pelvic tilt from recurring. So, if you're ready to bid farewell to pain, improve your mobility, and achieve perfect posture, you're in the right place. Stay tuned to learn how you can regain control of your posture, reduce pain, and enhance your overall well-being. But first, let's understand what anterior pelvic tilt is. Anterior pelvic tilt is a common postural issue where your pelvis is tilted forward, causing an exaggerated arch in your lower back. Picture your pelvis as a bowl of water. In a neutral position, the water stays in the bowl. With an anterior pelvic tilt, the bowl tips forward and the water spills out. This tilt happens when the muscles in the front of your pelvis, mainly your hip flexors and quadriceps, become tight and overactive. Meanwhile, the muscles in the back of your pelvis, including your glutes and hamstrings, become lengthened and underactive. This imbalance causes the pelvis to tilt forward, creating an unnatural curve in your lower back. But why does this happen, you might ask? There are several reasons. One of the main culprits is our modern lifestyle. Many of us spend a good chunk of our day sitting at desks, driving, or lounging on the couch. This prolonged sitting can lead to tight hip flexors and weak glutes and hamstrings. Over time, this muscle imbalance can pull your pelvis into an anterior tilt. Another factor is an overall lack of physical activity. Regular exercise, especially strength training, helps maintain balanced muscle strength and flexibility. Without it, certain muscles can become weak while others become overly tight, leading to postural issues like anterior pelvic tilt. You might also wonder, why is this a problem? Well, anterior pelvic tilt can lead to a host of issues if left unaddressed. The unnatural curve in your lower back can cause lower back pain. It can also lead to hip and knee pain due to the misalignment of your joints. Over time, this can affect your mobility and overall quality of life. But it's not just about pain. Anterior pelvic tilt can also affect your performance in sports and physical activities. The muscle imbalances can limit your range of motion, affect your balance, and reduce your power and efficiency in movements like running, jumping, and lifting weights. So it's clear that addressing anterior pelvic tilt is crucial for both your health and performance. But there's more. Anterior pelvic tilt can also affect how you look. It can make your stomach protrude and your butt stick out, even if you're lean and fit. This can affect your self-esteem and confidence, making you feel self-conscious about your body. So whether you're looking to relieve pain, improve your performance, or enhance your appearance, correcting anterior pelvic tilt is worth your attention. In addition, understanding the concept of anterior pelvic tilt can empower you to take control of your posture and health. It can help you make informed decisions about your exercise routine, lifestyle habits, and overall body awareness. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have anterior pelvic tilt? There are simple ways to assess this. One method is to stand sideways in front of a mirror and look at the curve in your lower back. If it's exaggerated, you might have anterior pelvic tilt. Another method is the Thomas test, which involves lying on your back on a table and pulling one knee to your chest. If your other leg raises off the table, it might indicate tight hip flexors, a common sign of anterior pelvic tilt. Remember though, it's always best to consult with a health professional if you're unsure or experiencing pain. Now that you understand what anterior pelvic tilt is, let's move on to how you can correct it. Stay tuned for the next section where we'll dive into simple stretches to release tight hip flexors and lower back muscles, and strengthening exercises for your glutes, hamstrings, and core. These techniques will help you fix anterior pelvic tilt, reduce pain, and restore proper alignment for a stronger, healthier body. Let's dive into some simple stretching exercises that can help release tight hip flexors and lower back muscles. First off, it's important to remember that stretching is not just about flexibility, but also about releasing tension and creating balance in the body. When our muscles are tight, they can pull our bodies out of alignment, and in the case of anterior pelvic tilt, it's often the hip flexors and lower back muscles that are the culprits. Let's start with the hip flexors. These are the muscles that run along the front of your hips and are often tight due to excessive sitting or lack of mobility. A great stretch for these muscles is the kneeling hip flexor stretch. To do this, start by kneeling on one knee with the other foot flat on the floor in front of you. Keep your back straight and gently push your hips forward until you feel a stretch in the front of your hip. Hold this for about 30 seconds, then switch sides. Next, let's move on to the lower back. The lumbar spine is often under stress due to poor posture and can benefit greatly from some targeted stretching. A simple and effective stretch for this area is the child's pose. Begin on your hands and knees, then sit back onto your heels, reaching your arms out in front of you and resting your forehead on the floor. You should feel a gentle stretch in your lower back. Hold this position for about a minute, breathing deeply. Another great stretch for both the hip flexors and lower back is the pigeon pose. Start in a tabletop position on your hands and knees, then bring one knee forward and out to the side, laying the outside of your leg on the ground. Extend the other leg behind you, keeping your hips square to the floor. Lean forward over your bent leg to intensify the stretch. Hold this pose for about a minute on each side. While these stretches can help release tight muscles, it's crucial to remember that consistency is key. Regularly practicing these stretches will help you see noticeable improvements, but don't push yourself too hard. It's better to do these stretches gently and consistently than to force your body into positions that feel uncomfortable. Also remember that stretching is only part of the solution. Strengthening weak muscles is equally important in correcting anterior pelvic tilt, and we'll be covering some effective strengthening exercises in the next section of this video. In conclusion, stretching is a powerful tool in correcting anterior pelvic tilt, but it's not the only tool. Combining these stretches with strengthening exercises and daily posture correction techniques will give you the best chance of improving your alignment and reducing any discomfort or pain you may be experiencing. So, let's get stretching. Remember to listen to your body and never force a stretch. With consistency and patience, you'll start to see improvements in your posture and overall well-being. Remember, consistency is key. Regularly practicing these stretches will help you see noticeable improvements. Now let's focus on some strengthening exercises for your glutes, hamstrings, and core. We're going to delve into the realm of strength training, an integral part of correcting anterior pelvic tilt. Strength training is not just about building muscle mass. It's about improving the stability and function of your muscles, particularly those that have been weakened or underused due to poor posture habits. So, why focus on the glutes, hamstrings, and core? Well, when it comes to anterior pelvic tilt, these muscle groups are key. They work in harmony to maintain a balanced, upright posture, and strengthening them can help alleviate lower back pain and correct pelvic tilt. First up, let's talk about glutes. These are your powerhouse muscles, responsible for keeping your pelvis aligned and your body stable when you're moving around. A great exercise for strengthening the glutes is the glute bridge. This exercise targets the glutes directly, helping to tone and strengthen them. And the beauty of this exercise is that you can do it right at home without any gym equipment. Next, we have the hamstrings. These muscles run down the back of your thighs and they play a crucial role in maintaining proper pelvic alignment. One effective way to strengthen your hamstrings is by doing hamstring curls. This exercise can be done with a resistance band or a machine at the gym. It targets the hamstrings directly, helping to build strength and stability. Finally, let's not forget about the core. A strong core is vital for good posture. It helps to stabilize your spine, support your body, and maintain a balanced and upright position. A classic core strengthening exercise is the plank. It's a full body workout that targets multiple muscle groups at once, including your core, glutes, and hamstrings. Now, it's important to remember that strengthening exercises aren't a quick fix. They require consistent practice and dedication, but the rewards are well worth the effort. As your muscles grow stronger, you'll likely notice a reduction in back pain and an improvement in your posture. Also, remember to listen to your body. Don't push yourself too hard, too fast. If you feel any pain or discomfort during these exercises, it's a sign that you might be doing them incorrectly or that you're not ready for that level of intensity. In this case, it's best to take a step back and maybe even seek advice from a fitness professional. In addition, balance is key. While it's important to strengthen underactive muscles, it's equally important not to overwork them. This is where the concept of muscle balance comes into play. It's about ensuring that all your muscles are working together harmoniously, rather than one muscle group taking over the workload. Lastly, consistency is king. It's not enough to do these exercises once and then forget about them. To see real lasting changes, you need to incorporate these strengthening exercises into your regular fitness routine. So there you have it, 3 effective strengthening exercises for your glutes, hamstrings, and core. Remember, these are just the tip of the iceberg. There are many other exercises out there that can help improve your posture and reduce back pain. So feel free to explore and find what works best for you. With regular practice, these exercises will help build strength and stability in your lower body. And not just that, they will also help you stand taller, move better, and live a healthier, pain-free life. So what are you waiting for? Start strengthening today. Aside from exercises, daily posture correction is crucial for fixing anterior pelvic tilt. Let's dive into some practical and easy to apply posture correction tips that you can incorporate into your everyday life. Remember, the key to a successful recovery is consistency, so try to make these tips a part of your daily routine. First, let's talk about sitting. Many of us spend a significant portion of our day seated, whether it's at work, during our commute, or while relaxing at home. This prolonged sitting can contribute to anterior pelvic tilt if done incorrectly. Here's how to correct it. When you sit, ensure that your feet are flat on the ground, your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and your back is straight. Avoid crossing your legs, as this can lead to imbalances. Make sure you're engaging your core and not leaning forward. If you're working at a computer, adjust the screen so that it's at eye level to avoid straining your neck. Next, standing. When you're standing, it's important to distribute your weight evenly between both feet. Keep your feet shoulder width apart and try to maintain a slight bend in your knees to avoid locking them. Keep your chest lifted, your shoulders back and down, and your chin parallel to the floor. It might feel a bit unnatural at first, but with practice this will become your new norm. Now let's move on to walking. When you're on the move, be mindful of your posture. Try to avoid slumping or leaning forward. Keep your head up and look straight ahead. Swing your arms naturally and keep your strides moderate. Remember, walking with good posture not only helps correct anterior pelvic tilt, but it also makes your movement more efficient. Sleeping is another crucial part of our day that often gets overlooked when it comes to posture correction. The way you sleep can either help or hinder your efforts to fix anterior pelvic tilt. Aim to sleep on your back whenever possible, as this position naturally encourages proper spinal alignment. If you're a side sleeper, use a pillow between your knees to keep your hips level. Avoid sleeping on your stomach, as it can exacerbate lower back strain and contribute to anterior pelvic tilt. Now let's talk about lifting heavy objects. Whether you're lifting weights at the gym or picking up a heavy box, it's essential to use proper form to protect your back. Always bend at your knees and hips, not your waist, and keep the object close to your body as you lift. engage your core, and keep your back straight throughout the movement. Lastly, take frequent breaks from sitting or standing in one position for too long. Every 30 minutes or so, get up and move around, stretch, or change positions. This helps to prevent muscle stiffness and keeps your body active and flexible. Remember, fixing anterior pelvic tilt is not just about doing the right exercises. It's about making small, consistent changes to your daily habits and routines. It's about being mindful of your body and how you're using it, whether you're sitting at your desk, standing in line at the grocery store, or lifting a heavy object. It might seem like a lot at first, but with time and practice, these changes will become second nature. Incorporating these posture correction tips into your daily routine will make a significant difference in your overall posture and alignment. So let's start today. Make these tips a part of your daily routine and see the difference it makes. Here's to better posture, less pain, and a healthier you. Now let's talk about how to prevent anterior pelvic tilt from coming back. Anterior pelvic tilt is often the result of lifestyle habits and daily activities, such as prolonged sitting or lack of exercise. So it's not surprising that the key to preventing its recurrence lies in adopting healthier lifestyle habits. Firstly, maintain a regular exercise routine. Regular movement helps keep your muscles strong and flexible, reducing the chance of muscle imbalances that can lead to anterior pelvic tilt. Incorporate a balance of strength training and stretching exercises into your routine, targeting the hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, and core. Next, pay attention to your posture. Proper posture isn't just about standing tall, it's about maintaining alignment in all positions, whether you're sitting, standing, or moving. When sitting, avoid slouching or crossing your legs. Try to keep your feet flat on the floor and your back supported. When standing, aim to distribute your weight evenly on both feet and avoid locking your knees or pushing your hips forward. And don't forget about your sleeping posture. If you're a back sleeper, try placing a pillow under your knees to maintain the natural curve of your spine. If you're a side sleeper, a pillow between your knees can help keep your hips level. Lastly, lead a healthy lifestyle. This includes maintaining a healthy weight, staying hydrated, and eating a balanced diet. Excess weight can put additional strain on your back and hips, exacerbating anterior pelvic tilt. Hydration and nutrition, on the other hand, are essential for muscle health and function. Regular check-ins with a physiotherapist or personal trainer can also be beneficial. They can assess your posture and movement patterns and provide personalized advice to help you maintain proper alignment. In conclusion, prevention of anterior pelvic tilt requires a holistic approach: regular exercise, proper posture, and a healthy lifestyle. It might seem like a lot of work, but remember that these changes not only prevent anterior pelvic tilt, they also contribute to overall health and well-being. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Maintain these practices to keep anterior pelvic tilt at bay. So there you have it, simple, effective techniques to fix anterior pelvic tilt and improve your posture. Let's take a moment to recap the main points we've covered in this video. We've learned that anterior pelvic tilt is a common posture problem, often caused by prolonged sitting and lack of core strength. This condition can lead to lower back pain and even affect your overall mobility, but the good news is it's fixable. We've learned about the importance of stretches that target tight hip flexors and lower back muscles. These exercises are designed to release tension and promote flexibility in these key areas. We've also learned about strengthening exercises for your glutes, hamstrings, and core. Not only do these exercises help in correcting your anterior pelvic tilt, but they also contribute to your overall fitness, promoting a stronger and healthier body. And let's not forget the daily posture correction tips for sitting, standing, and moving. These simple changes in your daily routine can make a big difference in your posture and alignment. Remember, good posture isn't just about standing tall, it's about moving with awareness and intention. And finally, prevention, because anterior pelvic tilt can come back if we fall back into our old habits. That's why it's crucial to consistently apply these techniques and maintain a lifestyle that supports good posture and alignment. In conclusion, remember that fixing anterior pelvic tilt involves a combination of stretching, strengthening, and daily posture correction. And while it may feel challenging at first, every little effort counts. Consistency is the key. So start today. Make these exercises a part of your daily routine. Over time, you'll notice the improvements in your posture, your movement, and even in how you feel. This is your journey towards a stronger, healthier body, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Fixing your posture starts with simple daily changes. Start applying these exercises today for better posture and long-term results.